Let's do it. Let me
Little short to be a stormtrooper. I don't know why her voice is that.
Yeah, why does she talk like that?
I don't know.
No.
It's like when me and my friends do our girl voice. It's funny because it's like, we are girls, but then we'll be like, hey,
Hey.
listen.
Sorry.
Gosh, damn, that was
A
loud.
little bit loud, sorry. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's
Yep.
do it.
Ugh.
We're counted in 3, 2, 1. It's a Monday, and we're here to do Monday things.
What were you talking about?
We were talking about Monday things. It's me, Scott Johnson, and Carter Johnson here for another episode of the Monday Show.
It's me.
Hi.
Hi.
It's nice to see you. Carter, very busy, very crazy. She avoided me all week.
Yeah, I did
because
not, as far as I know, get the COVID.
You don't have the COVIDs.
I don't think I have the COVID.
No. We were pretty careful. There were a couple of times where I would... What do you mean, I was pretty careful.
Uh-huh.
I wore a mask most of the time. Well, name when I didn't.
Multiple times.
Like...
When you were walking around in the kitchen or when you were walking around
Yeah,
downstairs.
but you were like 30 feet away from me.
Or the time that you literally walked directly into my face to tease me
Oh, yeah,
about
I forgot
illness.
About that. Yeah, but I wasn't going to breathe on you. I made a point of
It
not
still
breathing.
was gross and
It's
lame.
not gross. It's just...
It's rude.
It all worked out in the end, guys. Kim had COVID, then I got COVID.
The only reason I didn't get COVID is because I am a germaphobe when it comes to this stuff. And I had my air purifier and my little wet wipe thingies.
Yep.
And I wore a mask half the time.
I slept on the couch away from Kim and away from...
And then you still got it.
I still got... Well, no, I got it. I think the first night she had it because I slept in there that night. We didn't know.
It's possible,
We thought it was
yeah.
allergies. She was like coughing and sneezing, and I think I caught it in there. Anyway, I'm over it now, okay?
Yeah.
We're over it.
We're over it.
I feel like I have more
You're
energy.
Much, yeah. You're better.
I am. Yesterday, though, it was kind of like this reminder of like, slow down a little.
You should slow down. You
Don't
should
be...
rest.
don't be running
heal.
around. Yeah. But I don't want to heal. I want to go run.
I completely understand this.
I need to lose weight.
You only want to lose weight when you can't go lose weight.
I do. I think I'm going to do good while Mom's gone this week. Your mother, my wife.
Mother.
My wife, she leaves town on Thursday and is gone for like 5-6 days or something,
Yeah.
which means two things. One, I'm going to be alone a lot because
Yes.
you
I have Fanex.
have FanX and you're going to be busy.
Yeah.
All your friends
got
are going to
stuff.
be busy for like 2 days straight, 3
3
days.
days.
Are you staying somewhere? Or are you
No.
coming home at night? You
Coming
are?
home at night.
So I'm in charge of dogs, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all going to die.
One of my friends will be sleeping over one of the nights, just so you know.
Just
Girl party.
kidding. That's totally fine.
You can come hang out with us if you want.
I like your friends.
Yeah, they're cool.
I don't want to watch anime with you people, though.
Why?
I don't know. Because the stuff you've been watching lately, trash.
What have we been watching lately?
What was that 3D thing from France you've been watching?
Oh, that doesn't count. That was whenever I was dying on the couch from my surgery.
Yeah, but what
That was a
but
surgery show.
You still had it on the other day. Or no, you know what? Now you're watching
We're watching Tangled, the series.
Tangled the series.
It's our
the animated
crafting
series.
show.
I get it.
We have to have shows that are background enough that we can work on stuff and not look the whole time,
Yeah.
but interesting enough that we aren't like, it has to be, engaging enough that you're not bored the whole time and you're like, ugh. You know?
No, I get it. But
There's a balance.
the one thing you watched when you were down, though, that French thing, we've
It's
talked
bad.
about here before. It's
Yeah.
very bad.
No, it's awful.
Like, I can't even believe you would do that to yourselves.
It's horrible,
Yeah.
but it's really fun.
Remind people the name.
Miraculous Ladybug.
Miraculous Ladybug.
It's really dumb,
I can tell from the
but
name.
it's one of those fun dumb shows where it's like, this is so stupid, but I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
And it was a good surgery downtime show because I could fall asleep and not miss anything.
I think that's great. Whatever it took to get you through that rough time.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
But you're all good now.
Mostly.
What about so Carter goes to a Ren Fair yesterday?
I went to a Ren Fair on Saturday.
And swung a
Monday.
giant sword sword.
So
And it made me think that's not good for your stitches
Yeah.
and your sutures and your whatnots.
I am still a little sore, and it's this funny thing where it's like these two muscles. I
Yeah.
can feel them like being all sore and painful on the inside. They're not horrible, but I can definitely tell that it's part of the surgery.
You want me to show this video of you swinging?
Sure. Well, first let me set it up.
Okay,
So
set it up.
we went to the Ren Fair. It was so much fun, so cute. Me and my friends all dressed up. Taylor and Dylan also came, but separately for their anniversary.
They were going no matter what. This wasn't planned, right?
Not at all. We just happened to be going to the same one. It was so much fun, but we passed this thing, and it's like a night brawler area where knights are like hitting each other and tackling each other and stuff.
Yeah.
In full metal, like awesome chainmail and like all this stuff.
Okay.
And they have a thing where you can go fight them for a couple bucks that you have to sign a waiver and pay them a little bit. And then you go into the ring for 60 seconds and you get to just wail on a knight.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
And the knight is in what? He's in protective stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
He's in like full armor. But
Yeah.
I was holding, it was a full double-handed sword. It was very heavy, very good.
It's very heavy, very good.
The guy that I fought, don't make fun of me. The guy that I fought, they called him, I can't remember what it is. In the clip, they say his name.
Oh, they do?
But he was really fast and like could avoid my sword a bunch. So I was like a giant trying to smash him.
Because this thing is only like 11 seconds long.
And to be clear about this too, I am moving really slow because I'm wearing 40 pounds of armor and the sword was like 15 pounds.
And the armor is made of a chainmail.
I had a chainmail and then a helmet that was like a full padded helmet I felt like a bobblehead. It was so heavy. The problem with this is that I am not fully recovered from surgery, and I'm still feeling it a little bit.
Well, here she is. Let's do some video. She goes out, and you really swing this thing. You're not kidding around. Why would you?
I was told to go ham.
And how much is this? $10, 15 bucks?
$15.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. First 60 seconds of wailing on someone, it was great.
A whole minute?
Yeah.
I'd do that.
It was a little more than a minute because the guy kept avoiding me. And eventually the announcer was like, the point of this is to let her hit you.
This is out in an area called
It was in Twilla.
Tooele.
Yes.
Or it looks like it's spelled Thule.
Thule.
But we know better.
We always say Thule.
All right, here's Carter wailing on a dude.
Go for it.
One, smack that dance off of him. Yeah!
We have our brave lady here fighting against Quickfoot.
You're the brave lady?
Yeah, Quickfoot was the guy's name.
Quickfoot?
He was the one who was avoiding. He was so fast, and I'm like bumbling around like a big idiot, which was really fun.
Yeah.
And he was super nice after I talked to him a little bit, and he was like, because it was the first thing he says, he comes up to me and he goes, "You are a hard hitter."
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't hurt him, though.
No, he was fine. I mean, they wail on each other all the time. This is what they do in that ring. But he told me that he could, a few of the hits, because it's metal on metal, he's like, I could smell the welding, like the smell of like metal sparks a couple times. And I was like, oh.
That's intense. That's cool, though.
Yeah.
I would do that.
I got complimented by a couple nights on my form, which felt weird.
Your form?
My form, like how I swung.
Well, you did kind of like that top down.
It's a two-handed, and I literally like you do
like Crusader style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
You're kicking all the Christian or nobody. If they won't bend the knee, you're laying waste to them in their culture.
Yeah, one of the guys was really nice. He was like the guy taking the money and stuff. He was like, he told me that I actually got way more hits in than they expected because Quickfoot was like, he's like known for just like dodging and ducking.
Why is he called? Is that why he's called Quickfoot?
Quickfoot.
I don't know if I like his name.
I don't know. That was his name. He was
Sounds
little dude.
Almost Native American.
I was like 5 inches taller than him. He was a little guy.
If you had a cool, like a Native American name, what would it be?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works either. Because it almost seems like it's always like something you did. So like they called Dances with Wolves because he dances with wolves.
Yeah.
They call, that's all I know.
It's like, isn't there the ones like running bull?
Running bull, running bear.
Sitting bull.
Eating chicken, whatever.
Eating chicken.
Slowly wandering.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
These are all
do.
like English translations as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We can't.
So who knows?
In the native Choctaw tongue.
Yeah.
We don't know.
But yeah, no, the fair was so fun. I drank good root beer and
How long did it get, what were the tickets like overall, like price-wise?
$6.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. It's a more local one, so it wasn't as big.
That's
it was
so
almost
cheap.
The layout was a little more like a what's it called? Like a
I don't
farmer's
know.
market.
Oh, farmer's market. Yeah.
But then there's like the center area where there's all the food, and then there's like the night area. There was axe throwing, which we didn't get to do because whenever we went over there, it was done. It was like they were taking a break, and we needed to leave.
Yeah.
Because some of my friends had to get back
Well,
for
she did
stuff.
that. You did that in Vegas that one year, didn't
Nope,
you?
I have not thrown an axe.
We should do that.
But I got to fight, so I'm like, it's kind of sixes.
Yeah, it is sixes. You basically threw an axe at a man,
Yeah,
sort of.
big old sword. It was really fun.
Was it a bastard sword? Do you know?
I have no idea.
It had no real knowledge of who its father is.
Its parents had them out of wedlock.
Wetlock. I like that.
Wetlock.
Well, anyway, so Carter with a sword. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
And watch out.
It was great.
She'll cut you up.
Part of me wants to like train with a sword this for the rest of the year, and then next year I'll go back and be like an expert.
Do you think there probably classes like that?
I don't know. I have a sword and a backyard.
That's true. You can do it yourself. But I'll bet there's some place you could go and they teach you in
Probably.
like traditional sword.
I mean, how do these night guys, like, how do you get into that
night guys.
field?
How do you become Quickfoot?
How do you become Quitfoot?
I don't know how that works with like a local.
Most of the
like
dudes
that.
were like enormous. The guys who were fighting each other, like in the actual night fights,
Yeah.
huge people.
How come you guys decided to wear Spock ears the whole time? What was that
They're
about?
not Spock ears.
What are they?
They're little elf ears.
Oh. Well, why that? Why not?
Because
You know.
we were going for kind of a Hobbit elf kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Were others like that? Like
Yeah.
other fantasy style stuff?
Oh yeah, it's mostly fantasy stuff.
Okay. I always get it in my head that Ren fairs are supposed to be traditional historical. We talked about this on TMS.
I know there's like
I
the
don't know why I do that.
historical society people who go and like
Yeah.
talk about the actual stuff, but mostly it's just fun.
Kind of food. They
like
got big
whatever you
turkey
want.
legs.
No, this one had like a bunch of kind of farmers market-y booths that all had stuff.
Yeah.
Like the coolest one was the root beer stand because this guy has been brewing his own drinks for a while, and they're all like honey sweetened, so they didn't have any like sugar. It was all honey.
Yeah. Bee vomit. It's bee vomit.
Yeah, bee vomit,
Yeah.
which explains why all the bees wouldn't leave us alone.
Uh-huh. Because you're eating their vomit. They're like, what is this about?
But they had
They had
this
to know.
cool. They had like their setup, and then outside of the setup was this cool little space that they had put like fabric over to make like a tent space
Mm-hmm.
with big long tables. They had like bread out that you could eat. They had wine out that was like fake wine, like the big bottles on the table.
Yeah.
Very tavern,
Sure.
which was super cute and so fun.
Do they have little bands, little
Yeah, like all
bard
around
style,
the
bardcore stuff?
the area. Yeah,
I like that.
they had a petting zoo, which we did not go see because I was barefoot at one point and didn't want to walk over by the
At
animals.
one point, you're always barefoot.
I wore shoes that I shouldn't have, and I ended up being barefoot after like an hour. 30 minutes.
You'd like the new main villain in World of Warcraft, War Within. Her name is Xalatath, and she has all these powers. She's
Dogs
from the
out.
void. She's crazy. Feet always out.
Yeah.
And the camera's always kind of going around her feet. Somebody at
Someone
Blizzard
had
has
something
a
for-
explanation
yeah.
to make. But
Somebody has an explanation.
we're gonna go. I want us all to go next year. It sounds like it was kid friendly. We could take the little ones.
Oh
and,
yeah, it would be so fun with the little ones.
and it sounded cheap. And you know how I
Very
like that.
cheap because it's more local.
Big fan.
It was a good vibe.
All right.
It was really fun.
Well done. You've done it.
They had the announcer. Do you want to hear what they announced us as?
Yeah.
So they had the guy at the front who has like a what's it
Oh,
called?
they do like
a
a-
trumpet.
Lord and
Yeah, yeah,
Lady
yeah.
Butthole. or
So we got
whatever.
announced, but it was me and my 4 friends,
Yeah.
and we were ye olde bitches.
Oh my gosh.
So he yelled at the top of his lungs.
He yelled,
He's like,
"You oldie
"Ye
bitches."
olde bitches," and then played his little horn.
That's awesome.
It was really fun.
Why that name?
I don't know. We were thinking on our feet.
You guys are dorks. That's your problem with your bare feet.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's good. Mom's leaving town again. I don't feel prepared for this.
You shouldn't feel prepared.
She leaves Thursday early. And now so I was supposed to drive her. Now I hear since then that,
Someone else is driving her.
well, that Julie might swing by and just take her the rest of the
Yoink
way
her.
because they're already going.
True, they are on the way.
So if they do that, I'd love that because I don't have to get up way early.
to
Or
the airport.
there was some other way. I may go anyway. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. I don't like you driving.
I don't like me. Why? She thinks I'm a bad driver. We've been through this. I'm not.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Fine. That's
One
fine.
ticket in my entire life.
No, 100%. You're so right.
I only drive sporadically when you're in the car just to freak you out. I do.
That's what it is.
I do that a lot.
That's what happened the time that you stopped at a stoplight in the middle of the 4-way.
Okay,
section.
that was weird. I admit that was a little weird.
That was a rough one.
But we made it through.
We did survive it. So, you know.
And Mom's she's been doing meal prep today
Yeah.
because she's worried that I won't eat well while she's gone.
Well, the problem is I'm also gone for the first 3 days.
Yeah.
Like all day. And
You're gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you're gone all day Thursday?
Not all day Thursday, but
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have raid night with no one in the house.
wow.
You guys,
Like a bachelor.
I like it. It's like old times. I love this. I'm excited, and then I
Yeah.
won't be. I'll be miserable because I don't like it when she's gone. But
That's true. You get all sad and sappy.
but the good news is we both got COVID, and then now we're done with it, and that's behind us. And we also have about 3-month window of COVID
immunity.
immunity, which I look forward to. They won't even let me get the thing.
Yeah. You can't get the vaccine.
You
till
went and
then.
got it the day I was going to get it the day after, and the day after is when I got COVID.
Yep.
And I
So
talked to
I
a
got-
couple of people, including Tolbert and our own doctor, and she says, "No, don't do it."
Yeah. No, you're not supposed to
You gotta
until
wait.
way later.
Yeah.
But I actually got it the day that Mom had allergies.
Or thought she
Quote
had
unquote had
Yeah.
allergies. And I thought I'm just gonna get it because it's available now in our local CVS. It's like a quick walk down. And I was like, Mom doesn't have COVID, so it's fine. Like I can just go get it. And then I got it, and then Mom tested for COVID, and it was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, that was bad. That was just bad timing.
Bad timing.
I wanted to go down there and get that done.
It's
but
a
now I
nice
guess-
walk.
I need this. I still get the flu one though.
It's a surprisingly nice walk, and
Yeah.
there's a swig over there.
There
so I
is.
got some water, some
Do you guys know
fancy water.
Do you guys know what swig is here in the States?
Oh yeah, do
Or in
people
the,
not in Utah know what swig is?
Swig is swig,
Weird.
and then all the other little swig copycats, like what are
There's
so delicious and
So
fizz
Delicious,
and
Thirst.
just whatever.
There was one we saw in Tooele that I've never seen before. It was called
Dirt water.
Quench.
Quench? That sounds right.
I think it was Quench.
Yuck.
No, Quench It's a different one. Quench It is one. That's
Quench
by
It is
Taylor.
one.
And then, what was that one?
I don't know.
It was one on its own, and my friend who's from Tooele was like, "Oh yeah, people are super like they love this place. They think it's the coolest thing ever that we have our own."
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb.
It's really just a bunch of fancy.
It's
not
sodas.
Fancy. It's
sodas
just
with
sodas
syrup
with
and
creative
stuff
stuff. It's like
flavors.
Yeah, it's like I want fruit on the bottom, and I want this weird flavor in the middle, and also make it a zero, so it's
Yeah.
less sugar. Or
They're just incredibly popular in Utah.
people love them.
People love them. People will be lined up at 6 a.m. to get their swig fix.
Yeah, they're starting to
Swix.
spread though. People in Arizona are seeing them. They're not just here anymore, but
For a while, it was a very Utah thing.
very like where the like crumble cookies they started here. That was a big fad that started here. Delivered cookies.
Yeah, the delivery cookies.
We do some fads here,
We have fads.
and then they spread, and then other
Like a
people
disease.
go, "You people in Utah are weird," and I'm like, "Keep thinking that, so you don't make my house
Yeah.
prices
Don't-
go up."
It is weird here.
Yeah, it's so weird. Stay out.
Mormons all over the place.
It's ugly.
You
There's-
have
the
to be a
mountains are ugly.
polygamist. That's how it works. If you're not a polygamist, you get kicked out of
Yeah,
the state.
that's it. We'll kick you out.
Yeah.
There we go. We're doing our part.
Yeah.
All right. I got a note here from somebody named 10 Monks, which is quite a few monks.
It is a few monks for sure.
He said, "Hey, Scott,
Many
when are you
monks.
doing the ear piercing thing with Carter? Is that a Pationi only thing or what?" He means Patreon.
Pationi.
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 What are we doing? What's our plan?
I don't know. You said you were going to come up with a plan.
Should we do it? I want to have it cost something.
You want it to cost something.
Like what if I don't know. I don't want to nickel and dime people, but I don't want to do this just for doing it. Like,
I get
want
it.
to like maybe a charity or something.
Nickel and dime. Ooh, a charity would be good.
Yeah,
I like this plan.
I have concepts of a plan.
I have concepts of a plan.
You may have heard that before.
Yes.
Hey, good news though. I don't like talking about politics on my shows, but I'll tell you this one.
Tell
thing.
me it like you're a Muppet.
Wait, where's my?
Oh yeah, where's your
Hand me
puppet?
right there. Hand me. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, that's not the puppet.
No, it's not, but it'll work. I'll make it work.
Oh, there's a puppet. Wait.
It's so horrifying. It's supposed to be the same person. All right.
I like your big anime, like crazy eyes.
Let me put my hand up its butt and into its mouth. Wait, what the hell? Oh,
You got to get the sleeve.
all right. Here's how I would answer
All right.
that. What was my? Oh,
You got to talk into the mic.
no, I'll talk here. I mean, I'll talk here. Whoa, I'll talk here. Okay, I'm gonna hide my face. Ready? It was announced today that Donald J. Trump will not run for another presidential run if he loses this one. Okay.
Okay.
See, the puppet can
Thank
do
you
it.
so much, political puppet.
Yeah, I mean that was good news.
Yeah, that is good news.
Except it doesn't mean that he's just gonna softly walk away.
No.
Anyway, whatever.
There's a lot of tension in this country right now.
There is. The tension is palpable.
Palpable.
Here's one. Hey, Monday show. I didn't know about this, or I didn't know about this milk jugs.
Milk jugs.
What is this? Am I scared? Okay, I'm playing it. I don't know what to expect. This is a short. Why is it so quiet? You know what the problem with shorts is? There's a bunch of problems. There it is. They fixed it. They added a volume. They took out a volume control on the freaking things. Annoying. All right, Carter, you ready for this? I'm going to play this.
Go.
Hold on. I want everyone to see it.
What is happening?
It's a short.
It's a shart.
A shart.
Would you like to watch a shart?
Also, you know who's getting really good at like, what do they call it? Stupid core or whatever? Like just weird
Weirdcore
short
or like
videos. Like TikTok's pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Feeding me like crazy
is
animation
it
and
YouTube?
stuff. No, Reels are like
Really?
up to their weird game.
I feel like Reels steals from TikTok.
I mean, they might. I don't know if they steal, but people put stuff there.
Yeah,
Anyway.
like they pull.
All right, here's something about milk jugs. Let me pull it back. Hear what it says.
Have you ever wondered why milk jugs have these dimples
Milk.
on the side? Well, believe it or not, they actually serve a functional purpose. You see, the dimples give the jug more flexibility, which can prevent it from exploding if it's dropped. And if you ever see the dimple pushed out in the fridge, it most likely means the milk has gone bad. Have you ever wondered why
Oh
milk
my
gosh, I
jugs
didn't
have
know
these
any of
dimples?
this.
Too bad we don't drink milk anymore.
I don't drink milk at all.
Milk, as the man says.
Milk. Yeah. We
You ever
don't
wondered
drink
about milk?
We don't drink milk. We drink we drink
We drink the oat milk.
oat milk, which is not milk at all.
No. Made of oats.
We like it though. Thank you for that. Whoever sent that, there's no name.
Yeah.
Whoever lives
That's
in
super
the-
interesting though.
I'll just give the last 2 digits of their phone number. Whoever's at 35.
Doxing.
Thank you. Well, not really. Here's one. Scott, you talk about your dad so much. Can I see a picture? Did he do any videos for his business or anything?
He
I have some stuff. Go ahead, talk.
rarely behind or in front of the camera.
Yeah.
He was always behind it.
He was the one filming everybody else.
So
That
we have
was
a
his thing.
million photos of you as a kid and your mom all the time and like pictures of all your vacations, and your dad is never in them.
That's true.
Actually, I have a photo over there of him. Wait. I think. No, I don't. Damn it. Never mind.
Okay, I have some slides. There's no music to
Slide
this
time.
or anything, but whoops, let's go back. All right, there we are. I don't know what we're doing. There's the
How
Koreans.
did-
Wendy's
like,
in front.
No offense. How did your dad pull your mom?
My mom was a
She was a cutie.
She was a Betty. She had huge buck teeth. I
Giant
think that
teeth.
knocked her down.
I
a couple.
loved her giant teeth.
There he is. It's our house in West Jordan when you were little.
Yeah.
There's me in high school looking like a complete Dorcas. There's my better high
Look
school
how
photo.
tall you are.
Yeah.
It's like me in every. Oh, that's me.
That's you and my
Yeah,
dad.
I love that
Oh, he
photo.
loved you guys. There he is with Tay at one of the
We loved him.
school things.
I was so little when he died, but still.
That's him right there.
He has your same eyes.
a
That's where you
handsome
get your
guy.
eyes.
He had that goatee for a long time. This is right before he died, about a month. This is me when me and Kim just got married. We're getting facials.
Oh, mom's hair.
Look at the big giant
Little
dork in the middle.
children.
Yeah. There he is being
Wearing his
weird.
wig.
Yeah.
Or her wig, rather.
There they are in Japan.
Probably.
There he is. Oh, that's either you or Tay.
I think that's Tay.
Might be Tay. He loved the kids. Oh my gosh.
He was a sweetie.
Yeah, he just thought you guys
He's a
were
good dude.
the end all be all. Man, look at the 70s coming off of that last photo. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
This is 80s.
The hair.
There he is in a posed photo at Olin Mills.
And one of those fantastic old photos.
That was our river trip where he went.
Glamour
I can't
shots.
believe we're doing literally a slideshow. There he is with one of his old cars he fixed up when he was in high school.
That doesn't look like a real car. It looks like a cardboard box.
There he is getting married to my mom.
Your mother.
There he is way later than that.
Your mom's wedding dress was cool.
It was cool. I agree.
Yeah.
My mom was, she was a 60s lady. Had a big old,
She was a cool 60s lady.
there's a lot more to it. You don't need to see them all, but
That's pretty neat, though.
that's my dad.
I like it.
Yep. I think maybe see if I've got, oh, there, you got to see this one. That's him and his brother.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Hold on.
Dang.
That's the old, I don't know what car that was, but they fixed it up together and raced it up.
White
at
wall tires.
Yeah, they're teenagers. Dennis and my dad.
Wow.
And then he was into cameras a lot, so he's always doing photos.
Very into
That
cameras.
that was them chaperoning my prom
Oh my gosh.
or my homecoming, I think, or prom. I can't remember which. They came to that. Look at him.
Oh wow.
See a little nick in there.
Back when he had hair.
Yeah, he had hair. He went. He was bald by like 32.
No, yeah, he balded quick.
Look at my mom. She was a cutie.
Like, look how cool her dress is.
She got those wild teeth though.
She had. It was great.
She had those fixed.
She
There he
had
is. Look at
those
it. Look at
60s
my
vibes.
dad, dude. Out there being whatever he's doing. He's in the National Guard for a while.
Nope.
And there's some people and some old people. And there's my dad by a giant bottle of Sunkist.
Big old logo Sunkist. Oh, wait, go back to that one. No, yeah.
He
The
was out.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, very Breaking Bad. There's the whole fam damly. Yeah. So there you go. It's fun times
There we
at the
go.
Johnson house. I got a little carried away there. People
Yeah,
are
you did.
probably
Goodness.
bored. The listeners are like,
Yeah, sorry people who listen to only audio.
yeah.
That was a very exciting segment for you.
That is true. For some reason, there's a United States Air Force. Oh,
Huh.
it's my dad's honorable discharge certificate
Oh, that's neat.
from the Armed Forces of the United States of America, Blaine H. Johnson. Wait,
What was his middle name?
was he in the Air Force Reserves?
Is it doxing to tell middle name?
No, it's Hanks. I mean, he's not. He doesn't live anymore, so
His
it's okay.
middle name was Hanks,
Yeah,
not Hank.
Hanks.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, and he's related to.
You.
He's related.
He's related to radio superstar and podcast Hall of Famer Scott Johnson.
He's related to the to Lincoln. What's his name? Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
He's right.
You almost said Lincoln Kennedy.
On his mom's side, he's related to Lincoln.
Yeah.
On his, that's mom's side. On his, what's that sound? Is it the printer?
Printer. Mom must be printing something.
Oh. And on the other side of the family, he's related to Eli Whitney, the guy arguably responsible for an uptick in slavery
Yeah.
because they made cotton processing faster with
You
the
got
cotton
both
gin.
sides of that
Yeah,
going.
it's pretty crazy. Anyway, that's a fun question that I didn't know we were going to go there, and that was from someone who with the last two numbers 41.
Good job.
I'm not going to give them away.
All right.
Here's one. Chris found a baby alligator lizard. What? Baby alligator lizard? I guess that's a thing.
Oh.
In our driveway and let us hold it. Here it is on my hand to show how tiny it is. Logan named it Kaka.
Kaka.
Oh, Carter.
What? Show.
It's so cute.
Oh my goodness. It's so tiny.
Look.
It's
There.
so small.
I'd never heard of an
You
alligator
could
lizard.
just like swallow it like a pill.
That is the cutest thing
It's
I've seen
so
all week.
cute.
My gosh,
I
love
love
that.
lizards. I love animals.
You know what?
Animals are cool.
They love you.
And bugs. I like bugs.
Very nice. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Speaking of animals, so I took a spider outside and let it go.
So small. You did.
Do you think that was me doing what I would normally do? Or is that me being influenced by you and your behavior?
Probably influenced.
Probably, right?
But that's okay. We're all influenced by each other's behaviors.
Because I thought of you and I went, this isn't any harder to take outside
Yeah.
than it is to kill it. Sometimes I'd rather kill it.
No behavior is without influence.
Is that? Wait, what?
No behavior is without influence.
I don't think that's.
You can't just behave.
Yeah, but that's not a phrase, is it?
No.
You just made that
Now
up.
it is.
It is now. Everybody grab it and hold it and use it. You ready for another one?
Yeah, go
Hi,
for
Scott
it.
and Carter, listening to the latest Monday show and the conversation about thumbs up. We were talking about if it's
Yeah, the sarcasm.
ironic or whatever.
Yeah.
In Australia, the thumbs up is the equivalent of giving somebody the middle finger here in the U.S. Language is dynamic and somewhat weird. Bill from Michigan. I did not know that.
That's very interesting.
So if I go to Australia and I see Lucky Phil, who I think is in the chat, maybe not, but I see him and I go, I mean, what am I doing? Am
think
I
you might be
flipping? Am I
offended.
double burdening him?
Well, you know what? That's actually a really good point about communication. What's funny is in our family, flipping the bird is kind of a term of or like a sign of endearment.
Yeah.
Like we do it
Do
to
it
each
all the
other
time.
all the time.
All the time.
And it's-
Tay will be leaving in her car, see Carter, and just go,
Just like, flip me
Yeah.
off. But and it's just like what we do.
It's not offensive to us
What's
at all.
Not even a little. What's funny is Alicia, when she moved in, had to get used to this
Yeah.
because for her it was very serious.
Yeah, it meant it was the rudest symbol.
Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, you're pissed.
I
you
wonder
know?
about a few things with that. Like, we are clearly not the normal. We're not her family,
No,
right? Like,
we're very different.
and so I was worried when she first came that there'd be some culture shock or
I mean, but she's friends with me.
yeah.
It wasn't like she was.
I just didn't want her to feel
She
bad.
knew what to expect.
I didn't want her to feel bad just
Yeah.
because the bird means nothing. We have
Well-
taken away the power of the bird.
Oh, for sure. What's funny is she now flips everyone off. Also,
Great. She's just walking around
she's
town,
become one of us.
flipping everybody off. She
But that's
felt
fun,
her new
like-
freedom.
Communication changes depending on the person. I feel like even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very easy.
Yeah.
I just worry about I don't want us to be annoying to her. Are we?
I don't know.
You're her friend. You'd know.
If she's annoyed by us, I don't know.
She doesn't say.
She hasn't said.
She can't be.
No, I don't think so.
Sometimes she'll sit and talk to me about nerdy stuff as if she's my own kid.
Yeah.
And then there are other times where I'm like, oh, I burped right in front of her. Oh.
I don't think she cares.
Hopefully not. Here's one from Derek in Edmonton.
Derek.
That's where the Canadians are all at.
In Edmonton. I want to go to Edmonton. It looks beautiful.
What do you want to go there for?
It looks,
just because of how it
nice.
looks? Well, I mean,
I also know a surprising amount of people from Edmonton.
Edmonton. Everybody should move there. Don't come here. Move there.
Yeah. Move somewhere else.
For the Monday show, hey, Scott and Carter, I just want to let you know your talk about piercing Scott's ears gave me the push that I needed to get mine done. I'm a 39-year-old guy who has been thinking about this for years, and this helped me out a lot. In the end, I'm glad that I got it done last Monday, as it would chance. The show rocks. Thanks, Derek. So he got his done. He didn't send any pictures or anything, but
he got his done because of us.
We inspired him.
Wow.
I still haven't done mine. So
That's cool.
I'm nervous too. You know who else told me I should do it?
Who?
Metzen.
No, I know. I think that's the reason why you
He
finally
said, go for
agreed.
it. And he says, do both.
Yeah. Do both.
He goes, don't do one or the other. And I'm like, why? And he goes, it just takes away all questions.
It's
You're just
true.
a
If
full
you just
pirate.
Double,
Yeah.
Pirate.
You just go with it.
I love it. If anyone's thinking about getting a piercing or tattoo, just do it.
He sent.
Do it right now.
I found this photo of him that I will now share.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
This
It's
is the
just,
evil laugh.
oh man, why does it have to do this? Why can't you just work? Hold on a second.
Also, if you want to shave your head, just do it. Because at least you had done it once in your life.
Do you want? Oh, I've shaved my head before.
Oh, I know. I'm telling the listeners.
So there he is. Here, I'll put it up here.
Be impulsive.
I know. He was probably 20. He's probably your age here.
He looks like he's in U2 or something.
But look, he's rocking the double pirate earrings back then.
He's such a
I know,
baby.
he's a tiny-
That freaks me out a little.
Tiny little child back
He's
then.
a child.
Yeah. But so are we just nearly 10 years ago. Look at this. Here's
This is
another
true.
example.
I was an actual child 10 years ago.
You were in high school
I
still.
was 17.
No, wait. Hold on. 2014?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was right before I graduated
yeah,
in
you're
2015.
right. The next year you graduated.
Yep.
Here's a picture of me and him at Nerdtacular that year. And the thing about that is
What's the thing about that?
I had natural hair color, natural beard color, and I weighed about 60 pounds less than I do now.
Yeah.
He had hair and also
Less
claims,
beard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's less beard. Anyway, it's just weird how time is. I don't like time.
Time is weird. It's exciting.
Time can kiss my butt.
Time's fun.
No, I don't like it.
I'm going to be a really fun old woman.
And I'm pretty sure my head has gotten larger since then. I have a beefier overall
Thing going on.
thing. I wish I could take it and just go.
You're so funny about that stuff. I can't wait to be older.
Why?
I think it's so fun.
Why?
Because we get to be alive.
What does that mean? You're alive now.
I know. I'm saying I get to experience things that whenever I'm older, I'll be able to say, "Yep, I experienced those things."
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I got something that someone was not going to like to hear, but I'm going to
Okay.
read it.
All right.
Hello, Scott and Carter. Love the podcast, but you need a new intro. No offense.
Boo.
I like our intro.
I like our intro.
I like it a lot.
It's cute.
It says, so I wrote a song for Carter that you can use as your intro if you like. I absolutely will take no offense whatsoever if you don't like it or don't use it. Either way, it's yours to use in any fashion you want. Still needs a name. Right now, it's simply called Track 04. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, Scott, Carter, and all the Frog Panthers for the content you create.
Frog panties.
You are a shiny oasis in a perpetual sea of crap,
That's very nice of you.
says Tristan. All right, so Tristan sent this also from Edmonton.
Wow. Everyone's from Edmonton today.
Here's the song. One moment. I have not heard this yet.
Oh.
So I'm playing this sight unseen.
What if it's just like every curse word?
What if it's
and
just
slur?
F you and F me, F the whole world on a tree, right? What if it's that?
We're gonna find out.
Okay, I'm playing it. I'm nervous. Actually, I should check volume on it. Let me just do a quick. Oh, it's fine. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Why aren't you playing? It didn't play. Let me put it in a player of sorts. Okay, here we go. words or not.
I don't either. I like it though.
I like it too.
It's a vibe.
It's got kind of a Persian like.
Gary Tolbert in the chat says sounds like Castlevania. It does a little.
Yeah.
You need more bells.
Kind of a metal version.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's.
This is cool.
It's very good, and
Yeah.
it's right up your alley. You love this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm digging it.
But it's probably not going to be our theme song.
No.
Nothing wrong with our theme song. It's a Monday, and we're here to do Monday things.
What were you talking about?
How can we replace that?
Yeah. The people who were here since the beginning understand that was also you just goofing off and being like, we could have a intro and like saying that. And then who was it?
Eric
yeah.
took it and made it something
Eric took
real.
it and made it something.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. I am going to keep this track to use for like some beds, and occasionally I just need it or use it because
I
it's
like
good. It's really good.
No, yeah.
And now I want to know if this guy's got like a record or songs or.
Oh, yeah. If you have like a Spotify,
Yeah, we'd love to hear it and
Send.
promote it. We'd tell people all about it.
because I'm digging it.
That's very cool. Thank you for that. Let's see. Is that all the emails we got today? Nope, we got one more.
We got one more.
Reminder, I have left you a voicemail for this show. I recorded it for you, Amy says. Well, Amy, here's the good news. I do indeed
Do you
have
have
that,
it? All right.
I believe. Hold on.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is, where is it? Wait, did we not do, we didn't do this the week before
No.
last?
No, we did not.
What did I do with it?
Oh, Dad, you lost it again?
It's in here. I know it. Hold on. What would have happened to it? Are you sure we didn't play it?
I'm very sure.
You're positive that we haven't played it?
Positive.
Okay, let me. I'm embarrassed. Let me
I heard
see.
you prepping it one day,
Yeah, do you remember that?
but it was before you got COVID and couldn't do last week's show.
Okay, let me try something.
Oh, boy.
Amy.
This is never going to get found.
I think I found it. Where was it?
I don't know. Where are you putting things?
Oh, it's in the Monday file. I screwed up. Okay, I have it. Here it is.
Okay, play
I'm
it.
playing it.
Hey, this is for the Monday show. Hey, Scott and Carter, it's Amy. I just wanted to call and tell Carter that I completely and totally empathize with the whole hysterectomy recovery thing, like where you feel like you're okay and then, a few minutes later you're like, whoo, I need to lie back down and take a nap now. And yeah, it's weird how your body just suddenly decides, nope, I need all of the resources right now, and you will lie down and give them to me. Okay, so I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you heal as quickly as I did, and yeah, bye.
Okay, that's technically her original call.
Oh, okay.
And because I found it, I went, oh, I don't need the new one. That's why I don't have
that's
the new
why
one.
you chucked the newer one.
Yeah, and it's in the folder, but it was way down on dates.
Yeah. This is confusing.
Long story,
You confused
but
yourself.
It was a very welcome, nice thing to do.
Yeah.
And apologies for losing it.
No, yeah. That feeling is so real where you're just like, I'm fine. And then 5 minutes later, you're like, I'm going to die.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I don't know.
It's really weird.
It's like-
COVID's like that too. You just feel like I need to stand up, move around.
Yeah.
No, you
And then
don't.
you're dying and exhausted and feel terrible.
I don't like it. F that noise.
Yeah.
Let's see. We get any more? I think that's it. So the other thing that's going on is Halloween,
Oh, yeah.
and I think Halloween might be my chance to get out of an art funk I'm in because I'm in a major downturn.
You're
I can't draw.
You got block.
I have it so bad.
I
And it's
will
not. I
say-
can't even blame that on COVID. It was like this before it.
The best thing to do for a block, I know it's been a while, but sometimes your brain is being like, we need to rest creatively. So don't necessarily force it if you don't have to.
I know it's important to rest, but it's been. I mean, I've had time.
I know, but sometimes you need more time.
I know, but I want to do it. And also, Halloween. I love drawing Halloween things. So I think this is it.
Yeah.
Because then I have plenty of prompts. It's like, what in the mood for? Oh, here's Frankenstein eating
You know
a
what
sandwich.
we should do?
What?
I don't know if we'll get to this because it might take a minute, but we could do an art prompt list like everyone else does for October.
Oh, like Inktober or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
because there's Inktober, but don't do Inktober. That creator's kind of a butt.
Is he?
Yeah.
What happened?
He stole the idea from another creator and then tried to sue or got mad at that creator or something. It was like a real mess. And it was just...
Tried to take the Inktober name?
Well, so he stole Inktober and then got mad at the original creator because they were still doing it
How
or
do you
something.
steal it?
They just had a bigger following and posted about it and were like, look, this is my thing. And then it became very popular through
Yeah, but
him.
I don't think you can trademark that.
I don't think so either, but he was kind of a douche about it.
Yeah,
The point is, there's
a
a million lists.
Yeah.
And in those millions of lists, there's some really good prompts and stuff. But we could make a prompt list. That'd be fun.
Well, a Halloween-based prompt list.
Yeah.
Can we do that of all of October?
Yeah.
And then one of those, some of our favorites or best stuff from that period we can use as, we'll make stickers out of for the patrons who get the sticker level.
Ooh, there you go.
See?
I like this.
And I just like drawing Halloween things. And I feel like that's what I need. I need an excuse like that. You know what? The other day I was like, I want to draw a worm. Is that a weird thing to say?
No?
But I just want to draw like a big worm.
Draw a
I don't mean
worm.
like Dune or something, but I mean just like a worm, and he's kind of.
Alaskan
I mean,
bullworm.
he's wearing like a tuxedo, but he's a worm.
You should follow your weird creative thoughts.
It's weird. I think that way at all. I got one more quick message here from. So it says I know who this is. It says someone summoned a hobo. What is your request? Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry? I think not. Love the hobo. That's totally Jim Jensen. This guy is the best.
He is single-handedly fueling your addiction.
I mean, look at this can.
Yeah.
It's one of his. He shows up at the house
Single-handedly.
with a giant bag full of my favorite zero cola or zero drink, which is Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero.
Der Pepper.
Der Pepper. I love this. You guys have been saying Der Pepper your whole lives.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Who started that?
Probably you.
You think it was me?
Let's be honest.
It might have been me.
Yeah.
Like today, now we call, for a while there, Peacock had a free tier,
Yeah.
and we called it Free Cock. That went away.
Yeah.
So now we call it Peacock.
Yeah. That I think I started because
Did you just start doing that?
Yeah, because I was always doing pakak.
Anyway, he brings by just tons of this whenever they're like a screaming deal or something. It's always like Christmas. I love it.
Yep.
I come to the door, I open it up, there it is.
We don't need any more right now. He has so many.
Do I?
You have so many.
I thought I've torn through most of it.
If you have, that's actually quite impressive.
My kidneys filter all the
Your kidneys are Dr. Pepper flavored.
Dr. PP.
Dr. Pip.
Well, thanks for that, Jim. As always, appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we got a message that's not for you. Oh, hey, look, Sticker Mule's got a deal on 50 die cut stickers for only $19.
F Sticker Mule.
Did you hear from anybody if they really reaped the whirlwind from that?
I have no
that
idea.
little mess that happened?
I know that most artists don't use them anymore.
Yeah, I think they lost big business.
Big business. Plus, there's so many other sticker companies now who have either equally or better deals.
Such a cocky mistake.
It was such a weird mistake.
It's just so, when you're so involved in, I mean, this is true of a lot of narcissistic behavior, but people who just don't see anything but what they see.
Yeah, they think everyone's on their side, or
And then they
if
go
they're
do a
against them,
thing
they
and
don't
it's
matter.
like, oh, well, I guess I alienated 50% or more of my user base. More than that, because we're talking about the sticker business.
Yeah.
It's not like he's the electorate.
And let's be honest,
Median.
most artists are a lot more left-leaning in the United States than right.
Yes, that, but also he doubled down and called everybody names and just
He was
an
just a
a-hole
big jerk about it.
It's like, what are you
Their
in business for?
backtracking was weird too, because their backtracking was like, "Oh, we're going in a different direction, and we've changed some things, and now look at our prices."
Yeah.
Like, it was just weird.
Well, it's because they don't know what else to do. That guy burned his burned their bridge.
Burn that bridge.
But 50 for 19. Oh.
Don't look at it.
Can you get me that deal somewhere?
Maybe.
50 for 19.
Maybe.
I got to do a TMS thing, and I want to do a small run.
I mean, I usually can get like. I have to look
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure I can get 50 for 20.
Really?
Yeah. Like
That's all
regular, and it's not a deal. It's just the regular.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Can you really do that?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we'll talk after this.
Yeah, we'll discuss.
I think that's great. I think that's going to do it for us. That's the show.
Is that the show?
That's the show.
Wow.
It is. And we're glad to be back, you guys. Sorry about the delay. I didn't mean to be off last week, but I was very sick, and I'm much better now.
Very ill, and I was not going to be in a small room with you.
I'm still a little tired,
Yeah.
but I'm COVID free, and I don't like it. COVID can suck a truck.
Yeah, it can.
It really, really. I mean, this was
Eat
way.
butts.
This was so much better than my first time.
Well,
but
yeah.
it still doesn't matter. It still sucks.
Different, yeah.
It's weird. It isn't that it's like it'd be fine if it was just like, oh, it's like a cold. I'll wait 4 or 5
No,
days.
yeah,
and be
it's
over.
not the same.
It's not the same.
It
makes you.
wrecks you.
It wrecks you, but then it makes you feel
Weird.
and you
Yeah.
think things you never think before.
When I
don't
got
know.
COVID,
It's effed.
oh, my COVID was so bad in 2022. I was in Iceland at the time, and I was Googling at 2 a.m. what happens if you die in another country.
Did you really,
Yeah,
Carter?
it was really bad.
That is a dark thing to be doing.
yeah, it was not good.
I didn't know you did that.
And I was like so worried and like so stressed out about it because it was the worst I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah. So
And now I have long COVID. My lungs don't work all the way.
yeah, but did you hear there's something? I don't know. Maybe Dr. Tolbert can talk about these quote unquote
Yeah.
rumors because I'm very skeptical until I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But there's stuff going around saying that if you, a long COVID sufferer, do the Paxlovid thing, that it improves your long COVID.
Maybe.
That's it. That's what someone had told me
Yeah.
the other day, and then I did not bother to look anything up or follow
So
through.
who knows?
So I have no idea what's
Let's
real.
spread some misinformation on the internet.
Yeah, well, there's not nearly enough of it.
Yo, of course not.
Let's get more in there.
Yeah.
Also, I want to thank our patrons. We got some brand new folks this month.
Ooh.
Yeah, very happy to welcome Nick G. These all sound like rappers. Nick G, Bruce on drums, Matt D on bass, and Jordan Stein lead vocals. These guys have all signed up over at patreon.com/The Monday Show. You'll get no ads ever. You'll get art and stickers in the mail, and you'll get pre-show bonus content and hopefully some streams soon. And if we do this Inktober-ish adjacent thing, we'll make it so that it shows up on the feed. And we do a lot
That'd be
with
great.
you guys. Yeah,
That'd be fun.
We'll make it a very Monday Show centric thing.
love
Anyway,
this.
sign up today. Support your favorite show with a dad and his daughter and their stupid conversations. Over at patreon.com/The Monday Show. Frogpants.com/Monday for everything else. Carter, is there anything we've missed or anything you'd like to say before we get out of here today?
You know, you really summarized this whole show of just a dad, his daughter, saying stupid things.
Saying stupid. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
I'm streaming more, hopefully, probably. I'm at Miss Carter J on YouTube and Twitch.
And Twitch.
And I've been streaming more games and things.
You're streaming to both places, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Streaming to both.
Her and Alicia,
yeah.
Alicia have been streaming the
We've been playing Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney games, yeah.
Which has been really fun.
Yeah.
Those are great. Those are all on YouTube as videos. I can't say videos on Twitch still. So if you want to watch any old streams, they're all on YouTube.
Yeah. That's why I moved to YouTube
But yeah.
entirely.
I've been jumping different games. And for October/fall, I'm doing more scary games.
What?
What? What?
What? So yeah, check that out. It'll be fun.
She speaks the bullshit.
Oh, no, she doesn't. That was all true.
It was all truth. The
all right.
truth shit.
Have fun, everybody. Wish us well this week while Kim leaves, and hope that we make it through, and that the dogs don't die under my watch.
Oh gosh.
That'll do it for us. We'll see you next week for yet another The Monday Show.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Welcome back, Carter.